All right. Give me 1 second to the playback. Like always at the beginning of these, I need to tag the video. And we're going to do something a little different if I can figure out how it works. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. But in the meantime, I got to go in here. Works. Oh, that's working. We're going to do something a little different. But let me tag this video real fast. Just bear with me, guys. If anybody joins, just bear with me. If you're joining me, if you're on the replay, just get in here. Don't worry. Pictures will come up. Again, just labeling this so we can do something a little unique. Put in some heavyweight names on here. And then the tagging will be done. I'm a little late in starting this, so, it's okay. Woo, bless me. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna do, but we'll put quite a few heavyweight names on the tag. Who else should I do? I guess we could put Pulev on here. Guess we could do Povetkin. Let's do Michael Hunter. What else should I put in the tags? We'll do heavyweight, boxing, UK boxing. We'll do British boxing. Since we got the Joe Joyce fight coming up with Daniel Dubois, we'll do USA boxing and US boxing as well. I'm going to do open boxing panel because I will need people to join me. If people do join me, normally I would be working out right now. Let me see. Let me make sure I am live. Okay, let's go back. Your channel. Boom. All right. How do I share screen? That's going to be the real question, which is what I need to do in order for this to work. So let me see, screen share. I think this will work. Boom. Okay, there we go. We got a screen share. All right. We getting there. We figuring it out. Again, normally I would be working out right now, but I can't get my bag hung up. Okay, let's see. Just want to make sure I can drag stuff over and it works. Let's see what happens if I do like this. All right, yeah, we'll be able to do this. Cool. Let me check my text messages real fast. Don't really give a fuck about what they're talking about. Goodbye. All right, what's going on, Lisa Bells? Welcome to the chat. I'm glad that you're here because I could use you on this one. We're going to do something a little unique. I've already started. Uh-oh, did I lose it? No, there it is. I've already started something, but we're going to start from scratch because I have my stats that I want to do, and this is going to be kind of cool. I was watching a video that was non-related to boxing. It was actually about something I just found. And the guy had characters in there. And this is what he did. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. Just got to get it to where I can recreate this. And then I'm going to bring it over. So just bear with me real fast. Trying to set something up. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. You're going to see I'm going to bring it over to the screen in just 1 second. And then we're going to start discussing these heavyweights. And then I'm going to ask a question. I already have mine set up, but what I'm going to try to do is balance it out. I don't think anybody's ever done what I'm about to do either. So I think that this will be a first. So again, just bear with me. I'm typing in another screen, so I can't see if you're typing anything. Reaction. Oops. And then we'll get into what this is about. I should have had all this like pre-set up, but I thought I was going to be working out. And again, I couldn't get my heavy bag drilled into the ceiling because my stud finder wasn't working. All right, here we go. Oops, wrong screen. Damn it. Get rid of you. Okay, hold on. Why is the chart not showing up? Select chart. We want this. So why isn't it working? You know what? Screw it. All right, what's going on, Michael? I'm gonna use you too. Just give me 1 second. Just bear with me. I'm trying to get this fixed so that it'll work, and it's not cooperating with me. I don't know why it's not working. Do I have to type something? All right, you know what? We'll just go do it on the template I already have. That's how I'll do it. I'll just let me get a sheet of paper real fast, guys. I'm gonna write down these stats, and then we're gonna go off of what y'all think. And then we'll get into the you know what, screw it. I don't even need to write nothing down right now. We could talk about it. I'm just going to delete everything I have over here. And then it'll work out because y'all will see what I'm doing. So I've already got my Tyson Fury made. We're going to see what y'all think, and then I'll average mine with what you guys think the stat should be. And then we're going to geek out and create some stat cards to get kind of like a, I don't know, like a video game style setup. So we could do multiple of these. I just have to. You know what? I could do it all on the same one. All right, here we go. This is what I'm doing right here. Boom. All right, this is my Tyson Fury. What's going on? Hey, let me drop a link real fast because I will need people to join in. So here's the link. Here's what we're going to do. This is something that I thought was neat. Hopefully this is showing up good on YouTube. And this is what I was working on. Can y'all read that? Is it clear? But these were my base stats. You don't know nothing about that sporting. You're right. I know nothing at all. But so this is what I was doing. Like I said, I was watching another video, to be exact. To the people that are in the UK, they probably know what this is. It's called 40K. So it's Warhammer 40K, right? And I just randomly found it on YouTube. And it was kind of cool listening to like the background stories, the lore. Never played the game. Didn't even know it was a tabletop game. Had no idea. Selling Frieza. I was talking about. Oh, but yeah. So I didn't know about it, and the dude did a video to where he was doing different stats of things, and I was like, why don't I do this for boxing and do heavyweights? So what I have here, and what I want to do is make a bunch of like sheets, attribute sheets of the heavyweights, and it doesn't have to be top 4. I was just playing with this, but I was like, well, what could I think of? Ultra Instinct. Yo, if you can see my hair right now, it's kind of like that. It's kind of spiky, like a saying right now. But anyways, what I was saying is, I made a spreadsheet based off the video I did, but I changed it to be about boxing. Now, as y'all see, and y'all can disagree with me, right? Tyson Fury. And again, the link is in the chat. If you want to join so other people are talking so you could say what you think. But this was my base stat for Tyson Fury. His punching power, right? So I got punching power, agility, speed, IQ, reaction time, defense, chin, durability, and endurance. Can y'all see that on the screen? I need somebody to let me know at least that y'all can see that. Can y'all see what I have posted? Because I've never done share screen on here before. So I just want to make, in fact, I just go to my own damn video and see. Because y'all aren't telling me shit. Yes, it's working. Okay, thank you, Tony. You're welcome, Tony. We see that, Tony. I know you do, Tony. Tony is so helpful. So to the chat, what do y'all, each individual, think Tyson Fury's punching power is? As John Fury says, Tyson has a very big boxing brain. You know, on the IQ, I gave him a 98. He was my highest IQ out of all the fighters that I did ahead of time, but I just deleted it all to make it quicker. We see a blip. So this isn't like, you can't read punching power, agility, speed, IQ, reaction time, defense, chin, durability, endurance. You can't see that? Nobody can see this? Nobody can read this? Can I make it bigger? I don't really know how to work this. I just randomly found this off a video I was watching. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Hold on. Okay, it is increasing in size, so let's go 800. Let's go width. Oh no, that just took it down. Oh gosh. All right, there we go. That's better. How does that look? Okay, hold on. Unreadable. It's blurry as hell. Tell me if this looks better. I just made it bigger. I'm trying to make this bigger. Let's go full screen. Let me see how it looks. It's better now? Hold on. I'm going to jump on the cell phone because this is what I really want to do on this live. I just got to get it working so that we can do this. Let me go to my channel on my phone and see how it looks. All right, hold on. Oh, you're right. It is very hard to read. Okay, let's try something different. Maybe the background isn't helping. Let's see if this makes it better. Yeah. I'm seeing that. I can see the reaction time and all that at the bottom. I'm trying to make it better. So just give me a second. Bear with me. Try to make it stand out so it's easier to read. And again, I'm sorry about this, guys. I thought for sure this shit was going to look good. It doesn't say anything. Layout. Maybe it's under format. I can't seem to change the lettering size because I would think it would be here. Let's see. What does this change? I have no idea what that's changing. border, shadow, padding, format, decimal, 1,000. Yeah, it's not gonna let me make the font size bigger. Because if it did, it would be easier for you guys to read it. Font. Okay, hold on. What is this for the legend? So let's try 24 font. I don't even think there's a legend on here though. Let's get rid of that. Let's go. Text. Okay. Here we go. We're getting somewhere. Okay. All right. Font. All right. Let's go size of font. Let's go to bold. Okay. So that's the very top that is changing. Okay. It looks like 28's no, it's going up. There we go. All right, guys. We're increasing it. Eventually, we're going to be able to do this video. Eventually. Okay. So this would be there. All right. Subtitle. Font. So 30. And let's change it. I don't know what. Okay. So that's attributes. All right. Let's make it bold. Bold. Okay. Is that getting better, guys? Are y'all starting to see it now? So far, I've gotten top 4 heavyweights and attributes better. Let's go to footnotes. Font. Let's go to bold. All right, I'm thinking that this is going to be everything around it. Where it says, let's see what it changes the color of. No, that's not doing it. So it's not footnote because it should have turned red. So yeah, I don't know how to change the endurance, punching power around the wheel. It's irrelevant though. It's irrelevant. Because at the end of the day, all that you need to know is the outside is 100 and the closer to the middle is 0. All right. That's all we need to know. I'm looking on my phone. I can make it out, but it's hard. You know, I did that earlier. I had Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, and Usyk on there. But that was just a quick rough draft. No, we're not gonna go top 4 heavyweights. I just had that title from earlier. What we're gonna do first, we're gonna go Joe Joyce, versus Daniel Y. Now let's see if it changes. There we go. All right, we're gonna get rid of all this. You gonna see this, all right? Here's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna average out what everybody thinks, and then we'll figure it out. So let's get rid of this. And then we're gonna do Joe Joyce first. We'll do Joyce, and then we'll do Dubois second. And off this right here, we're gonna figure out who's gonna win the fight, who's more likely to win the fight. That is what this is gonna do. So does anybody want to join the panel so they could talk? That way, I'm not just talking to myself and reading the chat. I'll post this one more time. If you're in the back, let me know. I'm not quite sure how this works. I've only done StreamYard a couple of times. So again, I'm trying to get this working. All right. So anyways, here's what we're going to do. Tony works for aliens. Hey, it is what it is. Okay, so let's go to punching power. And this is what we're going to do first. We could break down the fight. I already did a video on it, but I thought this would be a little bit funner. So to everybody in the chat that can type, I'll chop it up with you sometime when I'm at the house. All right, Lance. Thank you for coming through. Girl and her mom need to be quiet. All right, that's fine. So to the people in the chat, this is what I'm gonna ask. On a scale of 0 to 100, where would y'all rate Joe Joyce's punching power? I'm gonna say I give Joe Joyce, I'd say probably an 82. Let me get a better. I need y'all to write numbers. 0 to 100. Where do y'all put his punching power? Get a better pencil. Coming back. All right, I'm gonna give Joe Joyce. I'm gonna say about a. I don't know if 82 is too low. So Lance has got an 87. Lance says he's an 87 punching power. I'm gonna give him an 83. So I'll be the low guy. And then what Sporting Advantage says an 85. All right. So we got 3 numbers. Anybody else want to? Joe was a. Yeah, it's hard to tell because he throws punches so slow and he doesn't land a lot. So I don't know. He knocks people out, but I'm gonna say an 83. So 83, 87, 85 is the 3 numbers we're gonna go off of. Lisa, if you're still here and you want to say something, let me know. Because once I lock these in, we're going to go with average of just 3 people from here on. So if I did my math correctly, that should be 255 for his punching power. Then we got to divide it by 3. Lisa, did you want to well, I don't even know if Lisa's still here. I'm waiting to see if she wants to chime in with a number before I go ahead and divide this up. No? Okay. All right. So really, I don't even need to add it up. We got 85, 87. So plus 2. I said 83 minus 2. So that's an 85. So we're going to say his punching power is an 85. We're going to go with an 85 punching power. All right. Now, this is going to be cool as it starts to grow. Oh, 85 as well? Okay, well, that works out too. So we could divide it by 4, but either way, it's an 85. Okay, cool. There she goes. All right, so we got an 85. Now let's continue. What do y'all think his agility is? Yo, I'm going to have to give Joe Joyce a 32 on agility. That is what I am sticking with for his agility, is a 32. What do y'all think? Okay, we got a 58. So that puts us at 90. Okay, Sporting and Lisa, I need y'all to tell me, what do y'all think his agility is? How agile is Joe Joyce? You know, StreamYard lags really bad too. I might need to pull up YouTube just so I can keep up with the chat faster, so it's not taking me 5 years to see what y'all are typing. So let's go back. Let's mute myself. Okay, so we're gonna look over here. All right, so got a 58 because he can backflip, a 75, and a 70. Dang, they giving them good. So that should be a 235. Then we're going to divide that by 4, and we get We're going to round up. That came out to a 58.75, but we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say his agility is a 59. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. We're going to come here. 50. Why is it not typing? What the hell? Hold on, guys. All right, we're going to go here. What did I say, a 59? Okay. So we got 59. I know, right? They got this man doing somersaults, backflips. What's going on, Mark? All right, let me add you to the chat. Boom. Hey, Mark, do you want to get in on this and give your averages? Because I would have to now change it to divide by 5 instead of 4. We're not that deep in, so if you want to join in with your scores, you can.
Okay, sure.
What do you grade Joe Joyce's punching power?
Out of 10?
Out of 100.
About an 88.
88? Okay.
Yeah, about
88.
an 8.8 out of 10 anyway, so I'll just multiply by 10.
Yeah, so 88, not to go back, that would be plus 3. Cut that in half. That's an 86. So we'll round up. We'll give him an 87 punching power.
Okay.
All right. So basically what I'm doing is, you might have heard of this game. I've never heard of it before, but I know it was created in England. It's called Warhammer 40K. I was watching a video on it, and this guy, he took these different characters and did this spreadsheet in this video, and I was like, why don't I do this for boxing? And then see if it does like an algorithm, outcome that'll tell us who's going to win a fight. So, with that being said, now we go to speed. 0 out of 100. What would y'all say Joe Joyce's speed is?
Well, hand speed or foot speed?
We're going with that. That's a shit. That's a good idea because he's faster on his feet than he is with his hands.
He's got he's got way faster feet, but way slower hands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll go fuck because I have to separate them. All right, we'll see hand speed.
Okay.
We'll go.
Maybe about like a 40.
Hand speed. You said a 40?
Roughly. I mean, he could throw a punch now and maybe land on the weekend.
But you know what? They always seem to land. No matter how slow they are, they always seem to land.
That's timing. That's timing. That's
good. I know. So before we go any deeper, though, what do you think about these stats? I've got punching power, agility, hand speed now that it changed, IQ, reaction time, defense, chin, durability, endurance. Do you think that's a scratch any? Like I could change reaction time.
No, that's all good. That's all good.
Okay. So you've got a 40 for hand speed. Lisa's got a 55. All right. Let's see. Sporting. What do you have, Lance? What do y'all have first for hand speed? I'm going to say 43.
I was pretty harsh, bro.
I'm going to say a 43. I'm right there with you. Like, he's like throwing slow balls that nobody can get out of the way of.
I've got faster hands than JoJo's.
All right, Lance has got a 58. Sporting advantage. I'm waiting on you. Joe Joyce's hand speed. Are you saying 43 or are you questioning the 43? Mark's got 40. I've got 43. Oh, 75. I don't know what Joe Joyce he watches, but okay.
For hand speed, 70.
So we got a 54.2. We're gonna round that down to a 54 hand speed. Now, his ring intelligence. What do y'all think his ring IQ is?
I've seen a lot of them through the amateurs and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of different things I've seen him do. I'm going to give him an 82.
I think that's a pretty good score.
I think he's very intelligent in the ring.
I agree with you. So we got an 82, a 77. Lisa and Sporting waiting on y'all. An 80. Okay. I'm going to say 80 as well. I'm going to go with what Lisa said. Now we just need Sporting. Sporting Advantage. What do you think his ring IQ is?
Can I give an answer of Julius out of 100? Because that's funny.
Say that again.
Can I give an answer of he's got a Julius out of 100? Because that's funny.
I can't even hear you, bro. You too low. You like going in and out. So we got 81 overall. All right. So his reaction time. Now, I think he's got very good reaction time because his hands are so slow. It's the way that he can position himself to get in to land them slow punches. So I'm going to say mine first this time. I'll give him about a 90 reaction time. What do you think, Mark?
77.
Ooh.
We're in a different field. He doesn't react to punches. That's timing doesn't necessarily mean reaction timing. He's very easy to hit. Doesn't react very quickly.
I agree with you there. I think he's always finding a way to get his face hit, but I think he's very good at reacting to people's movements to put himself in position to land punches. So when they move, he moves and can land off of their movements. So that's why I'm giving him what I'm giving him for reaction time. So we got a 72.
No, 77.
No. From Sporting Advantage. So you had 77. Sporting Advantage did 72. I need Lisa and Lance. Need y'all to get his reaction time. Just like that. 80. Okay. We're waiting on one more from Lisa. I wish this was a quicker way to do this. It seems like it's too much delay to get everybody's numbers. You know what I mean?
It's called patience, Tony.
I just don't.
It's called patience.
I don't have it.
Get some, you insufferable whore.
Plus 85. All right. Lisa got an 85. So we're going to give him an 81 because he came at a 80.8. Oh, nah, here's going to be the funny part. His defense.
It's weird.
Right,
it's weird. It's weird because this guy's defense is good, but it's terrible.
His defense is what?
It's very good, but it's also very shit. It depends on the style of foot because he's got this beautiful pull counter moving his head. I don't know, man. I'm gonna give him a 61.
All right. All right, to the chat. I'm gonna hold mine for last.
Yours gonna be mad low, bro, because you're just gonna be like, all you've seen him do is get punched in the face. But I've seen him do other shit. I've watched all of his I've watched nearly every amateur main event fight he's had and everything like that. So I take this into account.
Okay. So we got a 68. Sporting Advantage. And Lisa, go ahead and write y'all's what y'all rate his defense. But you gotta understand though, he's gonna make up a lot of ground for me in the next category because of how bad I'm gonna rate his defense. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm cheating him out of my prediction win right here for as bad as I'm about to get on him.
Don't worry. When defense comes up for Daniel Dubois, I got you.
All right. Lisa has got a 50. All right. And what about Sporting? Sporting, I need your defense. What do you think his defense is? And the cool thing about this, Mark, is once we get to Daniel, they'll overlay over the top of each other. So then we can see how they look.
Yeah, I know. I do this sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but not with boxing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just found out about this last night. Sporting Advantage, I need your defense. We're missing you.
Sporting Advantage, bruh.
I don't want to sway him to go lower than what he should go.
He's thinking really hard between 1 and 2.
He is. Joe Joyce is the only person I know that can move his body left and still get hit by a right punch.
He gave 81 on defense.
He gave him an 81. He needed it. He needed it because I am going to give him a 28.
That's oddly specific. Not quite a 3 out of 10. Not quite, yeah.
Not quite a 2.8 out of 10.
Not quite a 3.
We're gonna round up and give him a 58 because he fell into that margin of being able to be rounded up. All right. Now, I will say this. I have never, and you can correct me, Mark, to my knowledge, in all the fights I've seen him in, I've never seen him rocked. I've never seen him stumble. I've never seen a punch hurt him. Have you?
Yeah, I've seen him dropped and stopped in the Amis.
Since he's been a pro?
No. Actually, I've seen him hurt, but not to the chin, to the body. Brian Jennings. Jennings had him keeling over with body punches.
We can do body with durability, but his chin alone. I like I said, since he's been pro, I didn't know in the amateurs he had been dropped, but since I've seen him pro, I've never seen him hurt. And off that, I'm gonna give him a 95.
Just based off of what I've seen.
You could, however you want to do it. It doesn't matter. This is up to you because
I think it was where his feet were positioned as well for that shot that stopped him. But I'm giving him an 84, just in case. Which is still a good chin, man. A heavyweight, that's a good fucking chin.
Yeah, that's a good chin.
Considering, like, let's take into account Dillian White, I have like a 71 chin.
Lance, no, we're doing chin. So Sporting, Lisa, and Lance. What do y'all rate his chin? You give Dillian White a 71. I don't know. Dillian White to me has got a weird chin. No, just chin. Not
just
body.
Chin.
Just chin. Hits to the head. Dillian White's weird to me because Dillian White can take some monstrous shots and eat them. And then he can get hit by some shots like Oscar Rivas and just be on his back. Like he's got the weirdest.
I think with Dillian, it's about where his feet are. If he's placed the right way, he'll soak it. If he's not, he won't.
Plus 84. All right, we're gonna divide that by 5. So you think it's got to do with his balance more than anything?
Yeah.
So that puts him at an 89 chin. All right, durability. So what durability is going to account for is shots to the body and overall being hit everywhere. Face, body, gloves, forearms, shoulders, maybe a possible low blow to the thighs. Like, what is his overall durability when he's being beat on?
80.
80? Okay.
It does go down on his chin because, like, even though I give him like an 84 on the chin, it's like a 76 for his durability to the body and shit. So in between, it's an 80.
All right. We got a 80, 81, a 90, 80, 81, 90. So Lisa. $85. Now, see, this is where I'm going to agree with you, Mark. I've seen him wince really hard from some body blows before. And I think if you're going to hurt him, if you're going to hurt him, you're going to go to the body. I'm also going to give him an 80 for body. And we'll divide that by 5. And we get an 83 for his durability. His endurance. What would you say that again, Mark?
This is a damn good fighter.
Yeah, on paper.
He's good in the ring, bro. He is good.
What would you give his endurance? See, this is hard for me because I've never seen him go. Like, I've never seen, he hasn't had deep water fights. So I don't know where I would. You said Brian Jennings?
Yeah, Brian Jennings gave him a tough fight. And based off of what I've seen in the amateurs, the World Series of boxing, and as a pro, I think he's got one of the best gas tanks in the world.
Now you got to keep
I'm
in
gonna go
mind.
outright and say I'm giving him 95, bro.
You got to keep in mind though, he was much smaller back then too, weight wise, because he used to be very lean.
When he fought Usyk in the World Series of boxing, he was 248 pounds.
How tall is he? 6'5", 6'6"?
6'6".
6'6", yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving him a 95, dude.
All right. To the chat. What are y'all giving him for endurance? Mark gave him a 95. I'm gonna give him a 90 just because I haven't seen him in super deep waters, and I don't want to give him too much and me be overestimating something I haven't seen. But I've never seen him tired at the same time, so I will give him a 90. All right, come on, guys. Lance, Joe Joyce's gas tank. I need y'all's threes numbers, and then we can move on to Daniel next. Okay, we got a 90 and an 89. See, they all agree. They're giving them a good gas tank. Sporting, what do you give them for gas? Now, there's a way. I don't know how to do it, but there's a way I can make this dimmer.
Mm-hmm.
So that whenever I do overlay them, you can see them both, one on top of the other, versus one being like an eclipse and just darkening the other one out. I just got to figure out how to get to it. Where? Sporting said a 90 as well. So you said, what did you say, Mike? Mark, a 94 or 95?
95.
Okay, 95. That's right. So I'm going to guess off of all of us, it's probably like a 92. Let's see what it comes up to. No, it says 90.8. I thought he'd be higher. So that's a 91 endurance. All right. So let me try to figure something out real fast, guys. And then we'll move on to Daniel. Just trying to see if I can.
It's also how many punches and power punches he throws consistently, always. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like when you're still throwing big, massive haymaking right hands and left hands in the 6th and 7th round, and you're just at the same pace constantly, you've got some serious endurance if you're a 260-pound dude, man.
Well, that's another thing. I don't think people realize how big Joe Joyce is, because Daniel looks big when he fights people, and when Daniel stands next to him, he looks small.
He does.
And when you're making a big guy look small, that just says how big you are. And he's not like Dillian White, where Dillian White's big, but he's really soft with a lot of fat on top of him. He's pretty solid.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go, guys. We're going to go Daniel Dubois' punching power. What do y'all rate it? I don't think he hits as hard as Joe Joyce, to be honest with you.
What? I don't even remember what I rated Joe Joyce's punching power.
I don't remember what you rated it either, but his overall was an 87. I think I gave him a 90 or 85 is what I think I gave.
83.
That's what I wrote down for mine as an 83 as well. So me and you, 83 for punching power. All right, Chad. Daniel Dubois, what do y'all think his punching power is? So far, me and Mark say an 83. We both agree there. And we got an 81. While they're doing it, who do you think's fought the harder competition? I think Joyce has.
Way harder. Way harder. You can't begin to compare Razvan Kajanu to fucking Razvan Kajanu and Nathan Gorman to fucking Brian Jennings, bro. Brian Jennings would beat the dog piss out of them. Brian Jennings is a serious dude. Like most
He
people,
was.
he's still a gatekeeper now.
It depends on what type of condition he shows up in. If he comes in super fat, I don't know.
I haven't seen him come in super fast.
Yeah, his last fight he was overweight compared to how he was normally built. Like whenever he fought Klitschko, I don't know. What do y'all give his agility? I think he's more agile than Joe Joyce. Not much, but I think he is a little more agile.
I didn't do it. I don't think I did agility for Joyce.
Yeah, you did. You had to have.
Agility.
So like side to side movements, agility.
Side to side. Okay, I'm giving him a 50.
Anything that's agile. So it could be side to side, moving back, coming back in.
50.
A 50?
He's
all right.
different. Yeah.
So you gave him a 50. All right. I don't know what numbers are in the chat. So from here on, the numbers that pop up is for Daniel Dubois' agility. Yeah, this is all for DDD. Not to be confused with GGG, the greatest middleweight ever.
Get the fuck up.
I wish Raj Klott was in here. Raj Klott would get so fucking mad.
That doesn't actually piss me off. It's weird.
I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him a 57. I think he's a little more agile than Joyce, and I think I gave Joyce a 55.
Mm.
All right, we need them numbers, Lance. We need them numbers, Sporting. We need them numbers, Lisa.
Don't abandon us now, man.
I know, right? Let's see.
You guys are important on this.
He said, okay, maybe I'm out of pocket. So we got a so we'll go 80 plus a 79. Wow, they think he's agile. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna really mess up the average. He's gonna get high here. All right, Sporting, we're waiting on you. Daniel, what's his agility? Then we can move on. I don't know how they got him rated so high. A 60.
60. Okay.
Divided by 5. So he has got the advantage in the agility department. 65. What would y'all rate his hand speed? I think he's slightly faster at letting his hands go than Joyce. I think it's
68.
68. All right. I'm going to give him a 64. All right, guys. What do y'all think his hand speed is? A 7? I'm hoping that's a typo. Hold on, I gotta bring this up. He said 7.
72. 72.
No, I'm going with the 7. You're locked in.
You can't do
All
that.
answers are final. 75.
72, 75,
73. So we have him at a 70. Okay, so now he's really starting to get advantages. It's not typing. All right, ring IQ. I don't think he is that bright when it comes to
40.
ring IQ. 40? Yeah, I'm gonna give him a little bit better than you. I'm gonna give him a 44. But I don't think his ring intelligence.
Can't cut the ring off. Hooks. It doesn't hook off of his jab when his opponent's open. Stays on the line. All this fucking shit. He's lucky he got 40.
Yeah.
Wait till I get to his defense.
All right,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
trash that defense.
So we got a 55. Shit, let's start over. So it was 40, 44, 55, and a 60. All right, Sporting, what do you think his ring IQ is?
Hurry your ass up, son.
And by all means, Mark, if you ever want to do this on your channel, you're more than welcome to steal the format.
I've been doing this for fucking war shit and everything in 10 years, man.
And a 50. All right, we got a 50. So he's got a 4. Well, we'll round up. So we'll give him a ring IQ of 50. All right, what do y'all think his reaction time is?
66.
All right, 66. I'm gonna give him a 72. 68.
He doesn't really react to what people do. He does his own thing.
Yeah,
It's kind of
I can
weird.
see that too. All right, we need 2 more. A 70. All right, and then I'm ahead now.
I'm going last on defense.
Hold on. Slow down, Sporting. Don't get that far ahead. All right, Lisa. I think mine. Lisa, we need your reaction time of Daniel. 55.
I appreciate that.
So that brings him down to a 66. All right, defense, Mark. Go have at it.
I'm going last.
What's that? Last?
I'm going to go last on this.
That's fine. All right, guys. Defense. I'll go before Mark. Y'all three put out his defense. What y'all think? 55. Lisa's close to what I have. All right, Sporting, you're falling behind. Lance, what do you think? 68. Correction, 75. Okay, she's going up to 75 for defense. 68, a 50. I'm going to give him a 53 for defense. What you got, Mark?
A 20.
A 20.
And I have my reasons.
And I thought I was bad.
His guard, I'm being dead ass about this. His guard leaves complete holes. You can split it. Kevin Johnson was able to split it with one job simple. Whenever this dude throws a hook, he's completely leaving himself shifted so his body's completely open. His attention to defense is some of the worst I've ever seen in the heavyweight division.
I agree with you because Lardy damn near knocked his ass out.
I'm talking Audley Harrison defense, bro. If it wasn't for this kid having like a mediocre chin.
All right, let's go to chin. I'm gonna go last on chin.
I'll go for 75.
75. All right, guys, we're going chin. Sporting already said a 93. Sporting, just confirmed that 93 is what you're sticking with. A 93. Okay, so we've got. Wait, where did I see a 75? What am I? Oh, from you, Mark. Okay, so 93, 80, 87. So we got 93, 80, 87. What did you give him again, Mark? A what?
75.
75. I'm going to give him a 70 because I have seen him rock. I have seen him hurt against lower opposition. And that is the main reason why I think Joe Joyce is going to beat him is because of the chin. I think Joyce can absorb a lot more damage than he can. And this is what it's going to come down to. All right, durability. What you got, Mark?
Never seen him punch to the body.
So you want to stick with what you have?
I'll just give him, bro. I'll give him a 2/3, bro. 66.6, 66.
Yeah, I know. So that's by default a 67. Durability 70. All right. So we got 70.
I'm so fucking hungry.
Bro, I just ate not too long ago. I ate a whole fucking pizza.
Good for you, motherfucker. Man, I'm on a diet.
It was an oven pizza, though. All right, we got 79.
But I'm on a diet, bro.
80.
We'll find out on fucking Saturday if he's got 80 durability, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm going to give him a 78 right now. I've seen him hurt. He's never been dropped, I don't think. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with that. So, rounding up, that's a 75 durability. All right, last thing, endurance.
He's gone a full 10 with Kevin.
I think he's got a decent gas tank. And he's young. That's also in his benefit as well.
My only thing is he hasn't pressured in the fight, right?
Right.
And Joyce will pressure him. And that's when we'll see what his gas tank is like after 6 rounds.
That's very true, especially if
he does carry a lot of muscle on his frame.
Yeah, but you know, I don't adhere to that. The more muscle you have, the quicker you get tired. Because I think of people like Holyfield, who were like a walking statue, and he never got tired. Roy Jones Jr. never got tired. It's all about how you train, in my opinion. So we got our first number in a 75. So what do you think his endurance is, Mark?
4.
You said a 4?
I'll give him a 68.
I thought you were about to say 4.
That would have been game over for Daniel.
Yeah.
Tony would have been like, this motherfucker's up here rigging it.
Yeah, according to you, he ain't gonna make it past the second round.
He's just gonna gas. He's gonna gas on his way to the ring. He's gonna
hey, that happened to Deontay Wilder. He gassed on the way to the ring. That's
fucking Anthony Joshua. His mouth was open and he was getting massages in the ring before the Ruiz fight, man.
All right, we got an 80. All right, so we got you. That I haven't put mine in yet. What you got, Lisa? I'm gonna go with I'll go with a 78.
Sports TV.
And now we're just waiting on Lisa. And then we can put it up, but I can already tell you these averages are much lower. 85. All right. So that brings him to a 77.2. So we round down to a 77. So according to this graph, looking at it, the only advantage Daniel has over Joyce is agility and hand speed. Every other aspect of the fight, he loses it. Every other category.
To be fair, those are 2 very important aspects.
They are. But agility and hand speed can be neutralized with the reaction time as well.
And ring IQ. But this is, of course, if we are correct in our opinions.
It is. But we're going to say, as the boxing council and the first ones to do a graph like this, we are correct. Because we are the authority at the moment.
As we all know.
So, with every
on YouTube boxing, so
say that again, Mark.
I'm one of the best analysts in YouTube boxing, bro. Just check my prediction.
I mean, I see. Hey, I just want to say, I am on the list that people can see. I don't care if half my name's cut off. You can still see the top half, and that's all that matters.
I did that just to be a prick, bro.
I know you did.
I got so much fun out of it.
Look at this. No, but for real though, like I was 40 something 2 weeks ago, and these last 2 weeks I've actually tried. So I've made up a lot of ground.
I mean, jumping up ahead of people that were only 9 points ahead of you is not that hard.
Hey, if I had my 27 points, I should have, I'll be even higher. I might be in the top 10.
No, you'd be outside that stuff.
It's only you earned it. It's only ugly if you can't show pics. I don't even know what Sporting's talking about. So real fast to the chat. So judging off of what we just did, who do y'all predict is going to win the fight?
I'll give you an answer. Daniel Dubois. Not round 4.
He said, even though
You know what, Tony?
What's up?
I'm gonna say this to you, and I'm not trying to sway your opinion, but I know that all of the big hitters this week are picking Joe Joyce, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the league, and I'm thinking of just putting it on Daniel.
So I'm gonna tell you what. I tried to do that with Chisora. I told Champ, I was like, look, really, Usyk's gonna win on points. I wrote that right beside it, but I was like, I'm gonna go with Chisora with the home run hit late, and it never came. So by all means, if you want to risk your number 1 spot, put it on Daniel.
At lowest, I'll drop is to number 3. Like, that's fine. I don't mind. Once I'm in the top 5 by the last 2 weeks, I'm happy because I know how strong of a finisher I am. I'm actually a weak starter. But let me think. All I'll say is that would be fair if it wasn't for the fact that Derek Chisora was the underdog in that fight and Daniel's actually the favorite.
Yeah, I know, but here's the thing. I know that being the favorite means nothing in this fight because it's going to end no matter what in knockout. One of these guys is going to sleep. The way they fight, how much they both get hit, there's no way they're going to make it to the end. So I don't think being a favorite and the judges being in your corner even means anything in this fight. So this is what I look at, and this is what I judged everything off of. And it's not boxing, but it shows me strength. When I saw Daniel try to push Joe backwards, and he went backwards when he bounced off of Joe's chest, I was like, nah, there's no way this boy's going to beat him. He's too weak. He's too weak.
The thing about Daniel is he's muscular and he's got
Hold on. You got real low, Mark.
Okay, I'll refresh. Hold on.
Yeah. All right, who do you think, Lance? Who do you think, Sporting? Who do y'all think is going to win? And if this algorithm is correct, we're going to do more of these.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
Okay, so sorry about that. Whenever I get a call, right, when I'm on StreamYard, it fucks with the sound. But what was I saying? Anyway, what
I was
saying,
talking
you
about.
agree with this?
Go ahead.
Daniel's muscular and he has young raw power, but he's nowhere near his man strength yet. You can see it.
Yeah.
You can. It's not even about the age. It's just he hasn't grown into his actual man strength yet, bro. Like, I personally believe I would ragdoll Daniel. Like, I'd ragdoll him. He'd knock me out in a boxing match, of course, but I'd ragdoll him physically.
And you might be able to. And that's the thing, too. I know me personally, when I was young and I got into my man weight, but not the strength, yeah, I could have got ragdolled by somebody that was smaller than me because, you know, I was slower than I should have been. My balance was off. I was too muscular for my age, and I couldn't handle it like I would have been able to, say, like 2 or 3 years later in life. So again, and then with Joyce being so durable and strong, I just think it's going to come down to it's a grown man fighting a boy, and I think the grown man's going to win.
I support that.
But I will tell you this. I think win, lose, or draw, Daniel will get better from this fight. It'll be a learning experience.
Well, I tell you one thing that does concern me. Tony?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Joe Joyce has this habit of rushing in, and as we were talking about, he takes punches square with his defense, right?
Right.
And he rushes in. And most of the people he's been in there with aren't really explosive counter punchers.
Now, whilst power and hand speed with Daniel is whatever, he is explosive and powerful. And if you're coming forward with that type of weight and he times you because he is a counter puncher, he could knock Joe Joyce out real fast. I believe that. I really do. I think he's going to catch him with something like that and probably knock him out. Even though I'm picking Joyce.
I don't. So there's certain things I look at, right? I look at like necks because a neck is a really good shock absorber. And Joyce has got an extremely thick neck. And I just, even if Daniel, and I know Daniel can crack, and I know Daniel can knock out a lot of heavyweights if he catches them clean. I just don't know if he could do that to Joyce because I don't know, man. I think he's one of them guys that you can hit in the face with a baseball bat and he'll just keep coming at you. He got that thick neck, that jaw. I don't know. I don't know, Mark. I don't know. Then he's got the weight advantage too. I don't know.
I haven't weighed in yet. We don't know.
I mean, I'll say this. Daniel has a shot at knocking him out because of the way they fight. They complement each other. So they're gonna come in there and look good against each other. But I can see what you're talking about, but I can't see him getting laid down by one shot. Now, maybe if he gets stunned and Daniel jumps on top of him, maybe, but I don't know. I can't see it.
I'm always here to help everybody because it's always good to see somebody go through a bad moment, whether it's amateur or pro. I sent you a link in the private chat there.
All right, hold on.
You'll be able to appreciate this.
I already see a little screenshot of the amateurs red helmet. All right, let me try this. Let's go to, do I have to stop sharing to share this video?
Probably.
Yeah, what's going on? So pretty much you missed the whole thing. You'll have to catch it back on the replay. But we added up all their attributes, stats, averaged them out between the five of us, and this is what we came up with for these two fighters. So I thought it was pretty interesting, and I'm glad you do too. Let me try this. Let's go stop. Go to screen share. Is it showing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Rewind it to the start.
Oh, you want me to do it at the very beginning?
Yeah.
But you can see right here, Joyce is much smaller.
No, he looks at. He was 247 pounds.
And how much is he right now?
About 255.
So 15 pounds smaller.
I said 255. No.
Yeah, you said 240 here and 255 now, right?
I said about 247. Look. 8 pounds.
Yeah, I thought you said 240. How young is he right here? What's his age?
7 years younger than he is now. Maybe 8. This would have been 2015, 14, and around there.
Let me see. How old is he? Is he 32, 33? I know he's older. He's in his
35.
35?
He's an old man, man.
You said he's 35, right? So 7 years ago.
Yeah, he's in your age group. You know, 46, 52.
You said what?
He's in your age group, you know, mid-50s.
Mid-50s, yeah. That's right. 52 and a half. That's the age. We can say 53 and round up.
Quit rounding up, round down, bro. They ain't
Nah,
that
nah. We gonna round up. We gonna give it all 53. Good God. Woo! If I look 52 for real, I would be upset with myself. I would cry every night.
Huh?
What's that?
I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
I said if I really did look that old at my age, I would cry. I would cry every night.
Bro, you look fucking younger than I do.
Well, how old are you? I don't remember. You're 20 something, right?
27.
Yeah, we're not that much difference in age though. It's only 3 years.
Yeah, but like TRT, let's just put it out there. Tran, TRT, HGH throughout different years, man. I look like a 27-year-old who's had a hard fucking life.
Oh, okay. So you were saying that you used to be on all that.
Yeah.
See, that's one thing. I won't say I didn't have access to steroids because I did. It's just that in the States, I don't know what they're, like they are in England, but in the States, they're illegal. And my friends that were getting them were ordering them off the internet. And I didn't trust that shit. Like, I'm not putting some shit off the internet in my body. Like, fuck that. So I never went that route with the TRT and HGH and all that. If I could have got like medical grade, I would have done it. I just never had access to it.
I did TRT medical grade, but the other stuff, no.
Did you do the internet?
No.
Can y'all buy it at pharmacies where you're at?
No.
The IRA supply it to you?
Fuck, Tony. I'll tell you in the private chat.
That's what they did, man. Whenever you was a young boy, they put you on that shit to make you big and strong, and you was whooping people's asses for the IRA.
There you go. In the private chat.
All right, let me jump over there. Hey, there it is. But bad for the heart? Not really. So that's a misconception that steroids is bad for the heart. It's only when you abuse it, and it's two reasons why. Reason number one is it makes your heart bigger. So therefore, when it pumps a lot harder. So you're doing less beats per minute, and your heart's beating so strong that it can burst the arteries. But on top of that, it also lowers cholesterol. Now, to have low cholesterol is good, but when it gets too low, blood flows through your veins and your arteries way too fast. And that also in turn causes it to burst. So you kind of get it double ways. But if you don't overdo it, it won't do that to you.
AKA, it's all about management and cycle.
Yeah.
And having a good fucking product.
But yeah, that's one thing I have noticed. I've seen people who are younger than me that have been like juiced out of their mind, and they look very, I won't say old, but I think mature is a better word, to where they look older than what they are. They don't look like an old man, but they definitely look a lot older than what you would think they were.
I've got fucking wrinkles, man.
Well, that's because you don't drink enough water.
I drink more water than you do, bitch boy.
Bro, how much do I drink? Go ahead.
I don't know, but I know how much I drink per day.
But you don't know how much I drink, so I know I drink. You know what, man? My dad could beat up your dad. How about that?
Probably. My dad's dead.
Well, then it's an easy fight. But
my dad could punch you and your family, if you believe in specters.
Inspectors? Nah, I'm not on that Irish banshees and everything else y'all believe in.
Yo, I'll get the golden comb to scream at you, bro.
But how much water do you think you drink a day? And I know you're going to give me liters.
I'm going to give you what?
You're going to give me it in liters, because that's what y'all use, because y'all on the weirdo system over there. Nobody uses metric.
It depends. When I'm actually fully training and shit, like between 6 and 7.5 liters of water a day.
Really? 7.5 liters a day? That's funny, because I drink 7.75 liters a day.
I'm sure you do, Todd. That's dangerous to you and your fucking height and weight, man.
Hey man, I'm not worried about being waterlogged.
Man, that's dangerous for me, man. The amount of food and shit and the weight and everything and the amount of sweat. That's dangerous, man.
Man, let me tell you something. I don't need
it's an
salt.
it's an extreme. It's an
Nah,
extreme.
man, you don't need salt in your body.
Yeah, you don't need any sodium in your body. You're right.
Yeah, man, you don't need it.
Yeah, go have that fucking go have your degree back, man. Your professor was a whack job, man. Fucking hell.
Let me see. Yester said he drinks 2 gallons a day. That's a lot of fucking fluid because a gallon is 128 ounces.
I'll tell you what 7.5 liters is in gallons.
It's over 2 gallons. I think, what is it? 3 liters, 3 something liters is a gallon. 3 point something. I don't remember off the top of my head. I want to say it's like 3.3, 3.4 liters is a gallon. What is
Apparently
it?
it's only 1.9. Apparently. That doesn't make sense.
How many liters is in a gallon? It's 3, right? 3 something.
I have no idea because gallons aren't really a measure.
Well, gallons is a measure when you're on standard and not metric.
That's not standard.
That's what I drink, about a gallon a day.
3.7.
3.7. There it is.
Yeah, I have about 2 gallons, but at the same point, that's just of water. That's not including protein shakes. That's not including cranberry juice for the urinal tract and shit.
Yeah. Well, see, I just started back on like protein shakes and creatine and all that good shit. BCAA.
I don't touch creatine with a 10-foot barge pole, man.
I do, man. Right now,
I've got to lose weight. Actually, I was going to have a power meet next year, but all that shit's cancelled. So I was on a fucking bulk.
Right.
So I'm not walking around at a good weight, man. I'm prime for lifting. Don't get me wrong, but no.
Yeah, for every day.
It's not fun, man. Sex is a chore, man.
You said you get tired walking to the mailbox.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. I'm puffing hard like crazy.
But that's the thing, though. Like, whenever you power lift, you're not really training for endurance. You're training for that one lift. And then a meet is what? 3 lifts total? Deadlift, squat, bench?
Yeah, and it depends. Some meets will add in clean and jerk and shit.
Yeah,
Some do pressing bets and stuff like that.
I don't do compound or complex movements. I never have. I don't like Olympic lifting or any of that because you could get injured very easily whenever you're snapping different positions.
I've torn I've torn my pec twice in my life, man. It's fucking not nice.
See, I've been fortunate enough to where I've never done that. I haven't torn my pec, my biceps. I haven't dislocated my shoulder. My rotator cuff is fucked up from all the boxing I used to do, but that is what it is. The only thing
you haven't stupid with incline, mate. I've done stupid shit doing incline with fucking dumbbells, man.
Well, see, I don't really use dumbbells that much. I've always done bar. Like, I will use dumbbells, but I don't prefer it. I prefer a barbell over everything.
I like to practice exploding control with dumbbells.
Right.
Exploding control with dumbbells. Because if you do it, you're able to distribute from your, just from the top part of your chest. You're able to just get it up. And I prefer doing it on an incline. So it just makes it a bit more awkward. So it creates a different angle to be able to control from. So when you get to the bar, you've got more control when you're going up in weight. That's just for me.
Well, for me, here's the issue that I have is I'm ambidextric, right? So when I do dumbbells, it's awkward for me. It's easier for me to do one, like the right hand first, left hand first. But whenever I'm doing 2 separate objects at the same time, it fucks with my brain because I want to do both hands, but I'm trying to do more with one than the other at the same time. You know what I mean? Because like if I eat with my left hand, I just eat with my left hand. If I eat with my right, I just eat with my right. If I draw with my left, I draw on my left. If I draw on my right, I draw on my right. But whenever I get things and I do them at the same time, my hands are fighting for dominance. So it fucks me up mentally.
I think for me, that was just a form of practice that took a while.
Right.
I get you. Ugh.
I'm gonna drop the chat. Let's see if anybody wants to join before I'm not gonna stay on here too much longer because we had our fun with the little. Actually, I need to bring this graph back up. So let me bring the graph back up.
Yeah, that's good. Lance 405 3 times. That's good, man. Good stuff. 3 reps of 405. Strong, man.
Did you see 405? Okay, Lance, right here, 405. He said, LOL. Now I probably can't move 315. Hey, Lance, I'm right there with you. I came off an injury, and then into Corona. So I'm working my way back up. I did 285 yesterday.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
But that's my third bench in over a year. And I did 3 sets of 4 with it.
I'm telling you right now, the hardest thing to get like back up to a strong part is your chest. It really is. Like your back and your legs, like with my back, right? I came off a while, this was a few years ago, from 710. And when I came back after like 9-10 months, like after 2 weeks, I was doing 630 straight away. You got what I mean? Like with squat, like for 650s and 700s, like I came back, and after a few weeks of just getting like my legs to be able to just have resistance, I was able to do it again.
Well, see, that's my biggest issue is squats. So like my deadlift, I could do 655, right? But when it came to the squat, I was struggling with 255. And that's only because I've torn my left hamstring and my left Achilles tendon. So like I could go super heavy on my deadlift because I've adapted my body to lift it with my waist and my back versus quads coming off the floor. And that's the only reason why I've never really done powerlifting meets, is because I know I could dominate chest. I could like bench press, flat bench. I could dominate. I know I could dominate the deadlift, but then when the fucking squat comes in, I'm gonna lose the whole meet because my numbers are gonna be so far behind everybody. It's pointless.
I mean, for me, my best lift will always be my deadlift. Like I've got a career goal of getting into a very special club with that shit.
Right.
Like conventional raw, my main goal by the time I'm like 30 is I want to do 1K off the ground.
See, that'd be real good.
Completely raw. No straps. No straps, man.
What's the world record for raw deadlift?
I think it's 1,050.
Yeah, I know it's got to be somewhere around there. And
I'm not going for the world record, dude. That shit's fucking crazy.
No. I'm just saying that I knew that had to be close to what the world record is.
Yeah, it's like for me, it would be a national record.
1,104.
No. That's not raw. That's not raw. That's
with super suit.
That's with straps. That's with super suits and everything, man.
And knee wraps.
Yes.
Okay.
That's not the number one raw is done by Benedict Vermagnuson, I believe, of Iceland.
Yeah, see, I don't like that. I like raw. Period. I don't think super suits and all that should exist in meets. If you want to train in it, cool, whatever. But I know I put on a super suit once in my life, right? And I hate them. No, listen. I couldn't even move. Like I was like stuck with my arms in a bench press position, and I was like wobbling to get to the bench, right? When I got down on the bench, I only put, because I had the super suit on, I think I had 505 on there, right? The super suit was so fucking tight that the person who was unracking it for me had to start the weight by pushing it down for it to even go down on my body. And then it just like shot up whenever I did my arms. Like it was stupid easy.
Yeah. Like the thing for me, that the benefit I get out of a super suit is very minimal for me. because I'm a fast puller. Like I will rip that shit straight up, right? But when I have a super suit on, once I get up because of the width of like my back and shit,
Right.
once I get to my knees, I have to be able to pull, right? But that super suit, it fucking constrains it, and it makes it harder in that area. So I'm fucked. So I will explode with a super suit on really quick, like, and then boom, I'll hit a wall quick. So I need to get my pull better.
See, I've never tried it for like the deadlift or like a squat. I've never worn it for that. I just tried it that one time with the bench, and that was only because there was a guy named Saul Harris that used to work out. He's actually in America. So in Las Vegas, he set the record for bench pressing for, I think it was over 55 plus for the super heavyweights. And he let me try on his super suit, which is funny because the dude's only like 5'5", maybe, but he's fucking 300 and something pounds. So being that I'm 5'10", and to answer your question, yes, sir, right now I'm currently around 190 at 5'10". But at that time I was 210. But you would think a guy 5'5", that super suit would be way too small for me, and it like fit me perfect because of his girth with his short size and me being so much thinner and taller that I could put his super suit on. It was funny.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but I actually wonder what I could do. I wonder what I could pull, yeah? Straight up with smelling salts, bro.
Yo, I've never tried that. I've seen people do it. Like, I never saw people in the past do it. It's been like a big thing on YouTube I've seen in the last like 2 to 3 years.
It's very big and strong, man. Very big.
Yeah. I've never seen anybody do it until, like I said, the last 2-3 years. And I see them like, they just go berserk after hitting it.
Like, I'd love to try that with fucking, I'd love to try that with like wraps, hard wraps.
Mm-hmm.
Straps. I'd love to do it with straps and just smelling salts and a super suit and see what I could lift. Because I think I could get 50, 60 pounds on top.
No, you get more than that on top of it. You probably get at least 100, 120 pounds extra. I guarantee you.
Well, if that were to happen, I'd be getting close to world record range.
You're probably close to the world record range then, because you got to figure that super suit's going to add a good bit. And then the smelling salt on top of it, your adrenaline's going to kick in. Yeah, I guarantee you probably get about 100 on top.
I wouldn't say 100. Not at that level of weight. That's just for me. The disparities are every 10 pounds you add is huge.
Oh, I know, man, but I don't know. And then you got the straps on too, so you're not having to burn energy on your grip. I think you go up significantly, dude.
That would be a problem if my grip was an issue, but it's not. That's something I want to do. I want to do a 4 on the Crusher's grip.
Intangible, you there?
Yes. I'm not a power lifter, unfortunately.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not a power lifter. I'm 140 pounds. So, you know, I don't know where I fit into all of this stuff, but it's interesting to listen to.
All right. Well, I mean, what was Bruce Lee like? 137? He could bench on 315, I believe. Bruce Lee.
There's powerlifters of all weights, man. Powerlifters of all weights. You don't have to be a certain weight to be a powerlifter.
It's like boxing. It goes by weight classes.
Like, I know some dudes, like, if you go percentage of body weight, wipe me the fuck out pound for pound, bro.
Well, I'm not Bruce Lee.
Are you sure? You might be. Be like water. Be like water.
You never know what you are until you try, man.
Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I gotta hit the gym tomorrow. Test my powerlifting skills.
It's always good to go to the gym. Always good.
Well, the thing is, too, is like, if you do
look at
like,
Lance Mayer in the chat, bro. What's a smelling salt? Cocaine? I'm familiar with cocaine.
Bruh, You know what you need to do, Mark? You need to take a shot of adrenaline to your heart and then pull.
Absolutely fucking not, bro. Do you think I'm stupid? Get the fuck out of here,
Man, I'm telling you, man, take that shot of
Tony.
adrenaline.
Tony trying to kill me, bro.
Hey, Mark, you might die. You very well could possibly die.
Yeah, but I'm gonna deadlift fucking 1,500 pounds, bro.
As your heart explodes, you're gonna have a tear coming down your eye from breaking that record. You will be remembered.
Straight up, bro. Shot of adrenaline to your heart, bro. You could lift the house down. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, you gotta go for the record, bro. Go get that record.
Nah, man. Nah, I'd like to be within shooting distance before I take a drastic measure like that, bro. What's the survival chances on that?
Very low.
Like 1 in 20, 1 in 30.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever like pulled something like that after taking a shot like that.
I'll say something, right? Eddie Hall said that when he was in preparation to be the first person to do 500K off of the ground, right?
Right.
Which is 1,102 pounds or 1,103, which just recently been broke. And in a home gym, which I don't qualify, that needs to
I don't either. It was bullshit and nobody was really there.
You've got your dad weighing the fucking plates. Get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I agree.
You and I both know what type of fucking shit you can do with plates. Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You can fix that scale and all of a sudden you're pulling 490 instead of 501, right? But that's beside the point, Tony, right? That's beside the point. He was talking about when he was doing it, he did hypnosis anyway. That's what he went with, was like hypnosis to get himself into a very dark point right before he went to take the lift. Like he had a trigger spot, right?
Right.
Like he was pulling a car off of his kid's dad or some shit, right? Nobody knows exactly what it is, but he had toyed around with the idea of taking a shot of adrenaline to the heart. That's crazy, man. I was like, you fucking what? Never toy around. That's suicide. That's literally suicide. That's euthanasia. Right? That's euthanasia.
But you know, some people, though, the life or death is worth it to them if they can break that record. Some people will die for it.
Imagine you don't pull it and you die.
You die.
Like you just start pulling, it's going up, and you shit yourself, and you're dead.
You went down trying, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, man, at least you're like Deontay Wilder. You go out on your shield.
I say this, Tony, yeah? I think I know what happened with Fury.
What's
ready?
that? Mm-hmm.
You know the way like they're pulling his glove down and everything.
Say that again.
You know the way they're pulling his glove down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky Hatton shot. He put a shot of adrenaline right into his wrist, mate.
You know what?
Right into the vein.
That's probably what it was. He injected that adrenaline in him. Then he started hitting harder than he's ever hit in his life.
I'm telling you right now, if he had adrenaline in him, bro, he would have punched Wilder out of that ring. With the way he was catching him with that right hand, bro, he would have pulled him out of the arena. Could you imagine taking adrenaline to the heart and then punching someone in the head? You'd kill them.
Yeah, I don't know. It especially if you're a trained person like him at throwing punches. Ugh. But I never understood that glove gate bullshit. Like the thing is, I could understand if he would have hit Deontay Wilder one time and knocked him out, but he was battering him from the first round all the way through. Like there was like he didn't need to cheat as bad as he was beating him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be different if it was competitive. Then one shot just changed everything, but it didn't go down like that.
You've heard the new one that JD is actually spiked Wilder with heroin, right?
No. Who said that?
Wilder's fans.
Yeah, they like a white bag.
There's a white bag, so JD spiked them with heroin. Apparently that's how heroin works. You have a white bag and you touch someone with it, and then it was cotton wool, by the way, You touch someone with it, and all of a sudden they take a shot of heroin, bro. If
Yeah,
that
no
dude had been
injection.
shot with heroin, he would have been dead.
Well,
If he hadn't been touched with that bag of heroin, he would have knocked Fury out.
heroin, like, if he was on heroin, right, he would have been just sitting in the corner, like on his ass, like daydreaming. Like he wouldn't even be moving. Like, what the fuck are they talking about?
I don't know, Tony, man.
And then you said it was in a
don't know.
powder form. Like, so he didn't even inject it. He didn't even boil it down. He just touched it. It absorbed through his skin through the powder. The epidermis took it in. Like, what the fuck?
The epidermis.
His epidermis.
Right
It's,
after
it's
Wilder
actually
got
comedy at
Yeah.
this point.
after Wilder got his epicampus indented by an egg weight.
Yeah, which that shit made no fucking sense right there. Like, even if you hit somebody in the head with an egg weight, it would not fucking make a perfect imprint of a damn egg weight in their head. Like, that doesn't even make sense.
My dildo analogy still stands.
Yeah, the dickhead one.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
It's a great
say
analogy.
people in the chat that don't know your analogy so they can hear it.
Yeah. Now, if I have an egg weight in my hand and I punch you in the head, and that's the reason your head takes on egg shape, that would hold the same validity of me holding a weighted dildo and punching you in the head. Does that mean you are now a dickhead? I say no. Anyway, it's quite easy to break down. Anyway, it's the end swell.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's very. I urge you to watch Hardline Boxing Talks video on it. Right, he actually broke it down better than anybody I've ever seen. Like he really destroyed the whole egg weight shit.
Well,
Literally said,
here's the thing. I don't even know how you would get an egg weight in your glove. Like, I know personally,
no, Tony. I've asked that, and they said it wasn't in his glove; it was in his hand.
but
Break
that's
that one
what I'm
down.
saying. That's what I'm
break
saying.
that one down. Break that.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not talking about it being inside the padding. I'm talking about being in his palm and he's gripping on top of it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they were saying that like it's in his palm and he was like slapping with the egg weight across the side of his face, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I know from when I boxed, right, and I got my hand gauze wrapped and then taped. Okay, first off, it feels like a cast is over your wrist and your hand, right? I could not physically put my hand in my own glove. I had to have a person on each side of my glove pulled up just to get my damn hand in it. So how the fuck could you get your hand in the glove with an egg weight? I don't even know how it's possible.
Do you know what part I'm trying to figure out?
What's that?
When he took the gloves off, how we never saw the egg weight.
Well, no,
So-
that's easy. No, I know how he did that. That's very easy. If he got it in the glove, he definitely could take his hand out without it showing. He's a gypsy. They do magic. So I mean,
Hey, hold up, bro.
Gypsy magic. That is
Exactly.
literally that might be the most valid excuse Wilder has if you really think about it.
He got bedazzled, bro.
he said he put a gypsy curse on him. I did hear that excuse, and that was out of Wilder's mouth.
Fury's mouth. Fury
No.
said he put a gypsy curse on him.
Wilder said it too.
That's look, man.
That's believable.
Not really, bro. He's not that type of gypsy.
But it's his grandma.
His grandma's not that type of gypsy either. That goes to the Romani gypsies. Traveler gypsies are different.
Yeah, I don't know anything about gypsies. I didn't even know they were considered like different people.
There.
Like I thought they were just like gypsies. I didn't know they were like second class.
I know based
citizens.
off of my own bloodline, we have different ethnic origins.
So you're like part gypsy.
Yes, sir.
So is that why you're taking up and acting like y'all can't do magic?
Well, bro, I can't do sleight of hand, bro. I can barely get my dick out of my hand.
I'm not talking about sleight of hand. I'm talking about real magic. You're trying to pretend like y'all can't do it.
I don't know, bro. Ask my fortune ball, bro. I've got a crystal ball with these fights.
Obviously.
Hold on, let me call on the Gypsy Spirits. They say Daniel Dubois round 7. You'll know if we can do magic next week.
Yeah. I'm saying that this fight ends within the first. Who is this?
It's your boy, Mr. Shelton.
Yeah. That's definitely not the real Mr. Shelton because I'm pretty sure he's black, but all right.
I just want to say Deontay Wilder is a king. BFTB is a king. 78 Sports is a king. Mr. Shelton is a king.
Kind of sounds like L Dog's cousin.
I just want to say, Tony, you, my friend, are a fucking fraud and a liar, man. BFTB scold your sorry ass, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't meet up with him, man. You basically said to him that you was gonna fight him, and you never even fucking met the fucking freak, man. I mean, Tony, man, you need to sort your life out, bro.
Where did Intangible go?
He left.
When did he leave? Did he say he was leaving?
No.
I was
He just
laughing at this guy that was talking super slow.
So, Brian,
What's up, guys? What's up, Mark? Tony?
What's going on, Brian? Nah, hey, Mark. Not tonight, but another night. We got to do a spreadsheet like this about Brian because I'm gonna have his speed 100.
105, bro.
Off
That
the
hand
scale.
speed's 105, bro.
I agree. Let me clarify. YouTube boxing sucks. What?
Well,
I think he's talking about like Jake Paul and all those faggots.
You know what? I disagree. I think Jake is going to be the truth. I think he might be a champion one day, and I think he's going to beat the shit out of Nate. I'm saying it.
I'll fight Jake Paul if he wants.
I'll fight him.
No, but all bullshit aside, I really think Jake can box. Like, no
Not
bullshit.
really.
No joke.
He can box at a very amateurish low level.
But he would be an amateur. He should be an amateur, but they kind of
Probably, but it's if he look, I'll just say it right now. If he were to turn pro and fight anybody like even remotely okay, he'd get schooled.
Well, he is pro.
No, I mean actual pro.
Well, no. But what I'm saying is that's the problem. He's an actual pro boxer, so he could only fight professional fighters. Like he can't go back to the amateurs because he had a pro fight.
Nate Campbell, who's he fighting? Nate Robinson?
Nate
Yeah.
Robinson.
Yeah,
That's not an actual pro though. Like, I mean, who was that dude that you were arguing with talking about being a pro and fighting cans out in Mexico?
Oh man, that little fucking midget dude. Fuck, what's his name? Something.
Yeah, that's
King.
how irrelevant he is.
Something King. Yeah,
Troy King, right?
there it is. You know, I don't like to talk about people when they're not around, but I can tell you this though. If I ever am in California, I will definitely go to Oakland to his gym because I will teach him firsthand what a deep amateur background does to somebody who's fought nobody in Mexico. Like it's not even comparable. His professional record compared to my amateur record. It's not even. It's laughable at best.
Anyway, yeah, man, I'm tired, man. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Well, why don't you hit that cocaine?
I don't do cocaine.
Okay, we'll take the adrenaline to the heart. But anyways, on that note, I'm gonna close it down too. Hey, Brian, sorry to be ending it when you just got in here.
No worries, man.
You know
No
what,
worries.
Tony? You know what?
What's up?
You should take a shot of adrenaline to the fucking sphincter.
Hey, man, don't
what I
offer me
need.
a good time and then leave.
That would be like one of the greatest shits of your life, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I
your
figured out-
fucking asshole collapsing on itself.
I figured out what would be on my tombstone when I die. We were talking
All right.
about this earlier.
Here goes the troll again before we end the live.
Yeah.
Tony, man.
Tony, man.
I
What's
just
up,
want
man?
I just want to say,
I just want to
basically,
say,
yeah, you know, fuck all about boxing. We've already clarified this, man. You've been exposed on numerous occasions by the MXBC and the LDBC, Tony. You, my friend, might as well just delete your YouTube channel, man.
the MXBC, isn't that El Jefe's group?
The MXBC, the boxing, the pinnacle of boxing community on YouTube, my friend.
Hey, Mark, isn't that like Coco Tyler and all them? That are with
Yeah.
El Jefe?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we schoolboys asses like you, man. You not don't know
Really?
nothing.
Mark, why don't you tell Forrest Gump over here?
You know nothing about boxing. Tony, you know nothing. Mark knows stuff about boxing. Tony, you know fuck all about boxing.
Hold on, Shelton. Hold on, just listen.
Tony, you may as well just delete your channel, bro. Your content dead as hell.
Shadow,
Your
bro.
content dead as hell. Mark's content good. Mark's content's good, man, but yours fucking sucks ass, man. Dead as hell, man. I bet you got a nigga falling asleep halfway through the fucking show, man.
But you're here.
Yeah, trying to fucking tell you how shit your fucking show is, man.
But yet you're here.
Trying to tell you how shit your show is, man.
But you want to talk
Hey,
to me, right?
tell me that funny bullshit you was saying about you used to be an ex-Marine, man. You a lying, bro.
Marine. Who used to be a Marine?
You talking shit. I heard you say it on Mr. Shelton's channel.
Mr. Shelton doesn't even have a channel. BFT.
Well, type it in on fucking YouTube now. Yes, I'm talking up, man. Think I'm fucking lying, man? Just type it in, you fucking fraud.
Bruh, you sound like the kids that used to eat the bubble gum from underneath the bus.
Bro, you sound like some corny ass. You
Oh,
sound like some corny ass nigga from fucking
You sound so fucking slow.
Tony, man. You sound like some fucking nigga from Jawhead, man. You sound like something from Jawhead, bro. You fucking corny as hell.
You see how racist he gets? You see the words that he chooses? You could tell that I hurt his feelings because he has to go racist with his word selection because he has a small IQ.
What was racist about that, man? What saying you sound like something out of Jawhead? What the fuck?
Slow. Anyways, so what I was
You
going to
low
say.
IQ. You low IQ. You just low IQ.
Why don't you ask Mark what happened when your little general El Jefe called me out to a fight? Why don't you ask what happened?
Tony, look at you, man. You're in that vest trying to prove you a big man. Nobody cares, man. Nobody actually cares. Why don't you go to the gym and start training, man? Because you a fucking twig, man. You look like a rake.
And he's gone. Slow people. Anyways, that was interesting.
Yeah, but before I go, I figured out my thing for the Tim. We were talking about this earlier in Mark's channel. I figured out my thing for the tombstone.
What's going to be on your tombstone?
Ladies, life sucks. Why don't you?
On that note, we're going to close up the stream. I appreciate you coming through, man.
Have a good one, man.
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye.